Hello, I'm Tyler Witz, and I'm here to talk about organizational behavior within the Saginaw Valley State University men's basketball team. I'm going to talk about organizational overview, personality assessments, and perceptual distortions and biases, ethics and corporate social responsibilities, how to improve products and services, how to motivate employees, and the mission, vision, and core values of each of organizations. All of these are important for business success. So this is why we're going to look at this within the SVSU men's basketball team. So the university, Saginaw State University, or the Saginaw Valley State University, was founded in November of 1963, and the basketball team was started in 1969. The Saginaw Valley State University men's basketball team is a part of the NCAA, the National College Athletics Association, and it is in Division II. It is also in the conference, is in the Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. They compete along with 10 other teams in regioning areas within Michigan, Wisconsin, and Indiana. All the home games are played in the James E. O'Neill Arena. He was a former player for the Cardinals. The team is a combination of a head coach, assistant coaches, a strength coach, an athletic training staff, student managers, and of course, the players themselves. The current athletic director of the university is John Decker. He oversees all the athletics within the university. The team provides revenue to the program and the university through youth camps, concessions, video broadcasting, merchandise, and ticket sales. Let's take a look at personalities now. Personalities can be broken up into 5 broad categories: conscientiousness, agreeableness, neuroticism, openness to experiences, and extravision. Personalities are important to understand so you can better pair personalities with personalities that work together better together. Some personalities work great with others, and other personalities don't work great with others. You can do this by self-assessment and supervisor assessments. Self-assessments are important to better understand yourself so that you can put yourself in best positions to be successful. Supervisor assessments provide assessments that understand your supervisors so that you can work well with them. The perceptual distortions and biases within the SVSU men's basketball team are practice, nutrition, weightlifting, and recovery. Being an athlete, no one really wants to practice. Practice is very important and it needs to be prioritized, but athletes mainly want to play the games. The best way to do this is to make practice fun. The coaches need to make practice fun, whichever way they see fit. Nutrition is very important. Whatever you put in your body is what you're going to get out. If you don't put good things in your body, you're not going to get the best performance. The best way to improve that is to increase knowledge within athletes to understand they have to fuel their bodies right. Weight training, no one really wants, athletes, especially basketball players, want to play basketball. They don't want to lift. They don't understand the benefits of weight training. The best way to undo that is still just information. Tell them weight training will increase your playing time because you'll be on the court more. It helps with injury prevention and everything like that. Recovery, again, it's just time consuming, not the most fun to do. And the best way to do that is definitely information. If your body hurts, if your body doesn't hurt, you want to do recovery. You want to keep your body in the best shape possible. Looking at ethics, ethics is a person's moral principles and beliefs. This is a way the individuals believe they themselves should act. Organizations such as the SVSU men's basketball team should take ethics into consideration. If your athlete has positive ethics, you want them in the program. If they have negative ethics, you don't want them in the program. Corporate social responsibility is the way a business shows themselves to their stakeholders, the public, and the people within the program. The best way to do this is by youth camps. You build a connection with the community and show them that your ethics are good. Team ethics when recruiting, you want to make sure that you recruit players with good ethics, not negative ethics. One bad egg can ruin the whole batch. Since SVSU doesn't have stakeholders, they have alumni, which is former players. You want to appreciate them. You want to bring them back to games, give them special benefits, Show them that they're appreciated. Another way to give back to the community is open practices. Have an open practice where the community can come watch us practice. Like this year, we had a practice where we had coaches and high school coaches and players come watch us practice. Just a way to show that we're not forgetting about them. Like, we want them to come see us. When it comes to improving products and services, the best way, you want to improve. If you don't improve, you're not going to be successful. The best way to do this is through youth camps, I believe. Youth camps will give back to the community as well as fun for your program. It's fun for the program because you give back to the community, you build that connection, and you want them, if you have a good connection with the community, they're going to come to your games, they're going to support you guys. So that's going to increase ticket sales, increase concession, increase merchandise sales. It's also going to give you a way to make money that day as well. Youth camps, they're very profitable. They range from $130 to $700 based on the camp. If you have an overnight camp, you can get up to that $700. If you just have a day camp, it's anywhere from $130 to $300 based on the age range as well. Motivating strategies for the SVSU men's basketball team. As an athlete, if there are athletes out there, positive reinforcement is always key. Just like in the business world, you want to tell people when they're doing right. Because if they're doing it right, and you tell them, they're going to keep doing it. Constructive criticism. Hey, I know they might not be doing it right, but bring them into the office. Tell them, hey, look, you need to do this. I like what you're doing. And just keep building them up. But let them know when they're doing stuff wrong. Negative reinforcement. Within the team, we have film sessions. Film sessions are the best way to see when you're doing something wrong other than getting yelled at on the court. And lastly, every athlete's worst nightmare, punishments. No one likes punishments. When coach gets mad and wants you to run, it's just not a good look. But every athlete's been there, and every athlete's going to have to do it from years to the years to come. The vision of the program is winners work. Coach Brute does a great job at really emphasizing winners work. That's in everything in life. That's on the court, in the classroom, and everywhere when you're doing. In the job, you work hard. Winners. If you want to be a winner, you're gonna put in the work. Whether that's in the program or in the classroom or even in life after the program. The mission was created by the 4 seniors, myself, James Toohey, Delano Smith, and Darnell Hoskins Jr. We created this mission statement for our team because we wanted it to be a brotherhood. And this is consistently finding a way to communicate through adversity as brothers. Like, this is a brotherhood we're building, a team, a family. And the best way to do that is consistently communicating with each other. When times get hard, when adversity hits, you want to be able to lean on your brothers to have your back. The core values of our team: toughness. What does it take to break you? A coach wants to be tough, wants us to fight through stuff, and just be the toughest guys out there. Servanthood. Serve your brothers, serve the community, serve people. The more you serve, the better life will serve you. Communication is key. Just like in our mission statement, if you don't communicate, you can't be the best you can be. Preparation. You're going to have to prepare for every situation. It may not be the best prepared, but you do your best to prepare for it. It is important that all these things are clearly communicated throughout the program so that players understand and buy into the culture that you're building. The best way to do that is posters throughout the locker room, culture meetings within the team bonding camps. All of those things help build the bond together with the brothers. Overall, the SVSU men's basketball team should take a look into organizational behavior within their team. If they were to study the aspects of personality assessments, the perceptual distortions and biases within the team, ethics, and the corporate social responsibility, how to improve their products and services, how to motivate their athletes, and why they need a clear vision, mission, and core values clearly communicated throughout the team, I believe they could even gain a competitive advantage over the athletes, over the opponents they're playing. I just think that's the best way for Saginaw Valley State to gain an advantage. There's nothing wrong with studying organizational behavior. If anything, you'll get a benefit. It's not going to hurt Saginaw Valley State. Thank you very much. I appreciate everything.